The legend of the Fortunate Isles. In ancient times, mysterious stories spread among sailors and traders about a group of mythical islands called the Fortunate Isles. These islands were said to lie at the farthest edges of the known world, where the sky met the sea, accessible only to the lucky or the cursed. These islands carried the promise of eternal life, where it was said that anyone who set foot on their shores would never know sickness or aging again. According to the legend, the Fortunate Isles were home to ancient and noble gods. These gods lived in palaces made of gold and coral, surrounded by magical gardens filled with endless fruit and springs of water that granted eternal life to anyone who drank from them. Birds sang the sweetest melodies, and the breeze carried the scent of rare flowers. In these islands, there was no place for pain or sorrow, and time stood still. Neither night nor day existed, but instead, an eternal light bathed the land. Many sailors throughout the ages tried to reach these islands, driven by greed or curiosity. The most famous among them was the Phoenician captain Oclees, who set sail with his crew on a quest for the Fortunate Isles. After hearing about them from an old seeress, she told him that if he found the islands, he would gain untold wealth and eternal life. After months of sailing through turbulent seas, facing storms, raging waves, and terrifying sea creatures, Oclees and his crew finally saw a golden glimmer on the horizon. They believed it was the Fortunate Isles. As they approached the shore, everything was just as the legends described: gilded palaces, magical gardens, and sparkling springs of bubbling water. However, upon stepping onto the land, they felt a strange change. Their senses began to fade little by little, and time seemed to lose its meaning. The land they had set foot on was not the Fortunate Isles, but rather the Islands of Illusion. An ancient magic turned everything alive into part of the island itself. The sailors became part of the legend, and they were never heard from again. The Fortunate Isles remained shrouded in mystery, with no one ever reaching them, nor returning from those who tried. And so, the legend continued to live on in the hearts of people, an eternal dream of eternal life and a place where time did not exist, with the secret of immortality waiting for those who could unravel its riddles.